Shay, aka Chaplain G, coming back at y'all with another word of encouragement for today. So I wanted to bring y'all this word of encouragement. Actually, it's kind of funny. I used to lead these singles retreats. We have these relationship building courses that we take our airmen through, and some are for married folks, some are for single folk. I used to lead this one for the single folks, and married folks too, but for the single folks, the one I used to lead, my catchphrase for the time, and a lot of people, like, they make a joke about it now, but my catchphrase at the time to them used to be, "Yo, keep it in your pants." And the reason I would do that is because culture and society has told people that they live such a morally relative life that the decisions they make have no lasting consequences. Do you live for now? YOLO, right? You only live once. Do your thing right now. Who cares about what happens in the future? And the message I was trying to tell my people here is that is not how life works. All of our choices have lasting consequences, all of them, to include how we live our romantic lives, right? So whether you're married or single, how you live your romantic life has lasting consequences. And so I wanted to read y'all this proverb of a father talking to his son, warning him that your temporary, immediate decision making is going to have lasting consequences. Watch out. Watch out for the potential pitfalls. Watch out for the potential destruction. Watch out that your heart doesn't get led astray into things that it's not supposed to be in. So I want to read y'all this proverb. It's like I said, it's a father talking to his son, but I think it has impactful lessons that can be learned across the board. So check this out. This is Proverbs chapter 5. I'm going to read the whole joint. It says, "My son, be attentive to my wisdom. Incline your ear to my understanding, that you may keep discretion and your lips may guard knowledge. For the lips of a forbidden woman drip honey, and her speech is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps follow the path to Sheol. She does not ponder the path of life. Her ways wander, and she does not know it. And now, O sons, listen to me, and do not depart from the words of my mouth. Keep your way far from her, and do not go near the door of her house, lest you give your honor to others, and your years to the merciless, lest strangers take their fill of your strength, and your labors go down to the house of a foreigner. And at the end of your life you groan, when your flesh and body are consumed, and you say, how I hated discipline, and my heart despised reproof. I did not listen to the voice of my teachers, or incline my ear to my instructors. I am at the brink of utter ruin in the assembled congregation. Drink water from your own cistern, flowing water from your own well. Should your springs be scattered abroad, streams of water in the streets? Let them be for yourself alone, and not for strangers with you. Let your fountain be blessed, and rejoice in the wife of your youth, a lovely deer, a graceful doe. Let her breast fill you at all times with delight. Be intoxicated always with her in her love. Why should you be intoxicated, my son, with a forbidden woman, and embrace the bosom of an adulteress? For man's ways are before the eyes of the Lord, and he ponders all his paths. The iniquities of the wicked ensnare him, and he is held fast in the cords of his sin. He dies for lack of discipline, and because of his great folly, he is led astray. There's a very real way that people are led astray by their passions, but it actually displays their lack of discipline. And this verse says, like people die for their lack of discipline. The consequences they may not be immediately visible, but they have lasting impact. And whether that means like you lose all your money and everything else, because you were messing around with somebody. Like Kanye used to say, like, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but how come she always with somebody with money? You know what I'm talking about? Or you lose your health. Like you can mess around in this life and catch something that's going to take your health away. It's better. This passage says it's so much better to be intoxicated with your own well. And that goes both ways, right? That's a wife intoxicated for her husband, a husband intoxicated for his wife. Like having the desire to just chase after and pursue, as if you were a hunter, pursuing your spouse. For those who aren't married, right? It's pursuing the spouse that you're going to have. That means not spreading your gifts out all in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you spreading out. It says spreading out your strength among everybody. It's not that. Matter of fact, that is going to lead to your ruin. Keep it in your pants, as I used to say. It's just so vitally important as we see the devastating effects of how it's happening. Like culture is starting to come undone because people are not following this particular proverb. It's a warning against just giving your strength away, giving away your gifts, not taking pleasure and being intoxicated with your own source of love, shall we say. Find your love there. This is not just a one-sided affair. People, like if both sides are not pursuing each other equally, if one person is just doing all the pursuing, the other one's going to get burnt out and they're going to stop trying. And then they're going to go find another well source. And you don't want that. That's how things fall apart. Be consumed with one another equally. Like continue to pursue one another. Try to outdo each other in how much you desire the other. That's in a marriage, right? And then, like I said, for single folks, store those feelings up. You don't have to release them all over town. Store them up for that one particular person. If that lady like it, make them put a ring on it. And then enjoy each other. Be intoxicated with each other. Man, so much more to say in this one. This one is pretty deep. I'm praying for your marriages, that they go well, and hopefully your desire for one another will continue to increase. That's my prayer for you and your marriage, and for those of you who are not married, for your potential marriage. But love y'all. Hope y'all doing well. Praying for y'all. Y'all hit me up if y'all got any questions. And yo, until next time, grace and peace.